Welcome to the Alex and Jim Show, and today I'm very excited to be in Salzburg, Austria.
Jim's favorite town of Europe, probably.
It's one of my favorite cities in Europe. I don't know, it has a big castle, it has history, really good food, and there's so much to do around here. It's just, I love it here.
And Jim loves art and like music and theater.
Theater and...
It's one of Jim's favorite things in the world.
Piano. But in all seriousness, I love the city.
This is a really cool city. It's my first time here, and I must say I'm really, really impressed. I always thought it was super touristy, because Mozart was here and all that stuff. But it's really nice. You see many, many locals walking around in the cafes and the restaurants and stuff. It's a very cool place.
Yeah, it's a must-see. Anyway, now that I've bled out my true feelings about Salzburg, I love you. We thought we'd talk to you about carpooling.
Completely related again. This all came about because a couple of my friends, Jim and I, were talking about meeting up at my house, and so they were discussing how they're going to get to my house, because we were in Mainz and I live in the north of Germany. So they were, considering taking the Bahn, going by car. And so they decided to take the car and do what is called in Germany Mitfahrgelegenheit. And this is how it works. You go to a website, mitfahrgelegenheit.de, Mitfahrzentrale, there are several different websites. Carpooling. And, right. So somebody writes, hey, I'm going from, Hamburg to Berlin, and I have 3 free spots. Write me a text message, write me an email, and so we can arrange it. I will pick you up. You're going to pay whatever kind of amount. Usually it's around 5 or 6 euros per 100 kilometers. And they're going to pick you up, going to drive you there. And that's it.
I mean, this is going to be such a sexist comment, but being from the U.S., especially a cross-country carpooling thing, I would never want my daughter or girlfriend to do that. It blew my mind how common it is here. It's a big thing in big cities. I mean, right. I know it's really common out in California, in LA and San Francisco. It's even in Texas, in Houston and the Woodlands. But that's going to and from work.
And those are urban areas too.
Right. I mean, because in the U.S. we even have carpool lanes, which I don't think y'all have.
No, this is really funny if you drive on American freeways, and it's not on all of them, but on many. It's called HOV, high occupancy. How do you pronounce it? Occupancy?
High occupancy vehicles.
It's good that none of us can pronounce it.
HOV lane.
Exactly. They have kind of diamond things, and so that means if you have 2 or more or 3 or more people in your car, it's mostly 2 or more, I think, right?
Right.
You can use that lane. It's usually the very left lane, and only if you have several people in your car you can use that lane.
And if you only have one person use that lane, you're going to get ticketed. Yeah, it's a really good idea, but it's kind of a crazy idea at the same time. But it's good to cut down on using cars and
I think it's a great idea. I thought it would be awesome if they introduced something similar in Germany, but I don't think that's doable. I know the Netherlands tried it in 1993, and after the day, some of the guys who passed that law, he used it, and he was the day after, he was no, we're
just didn't like it at all.
He said we're just gonna get rid of it. So, nope, never made it to Europe.
But it's very common in Europe to have these cross-country carpooling events.
I went to Paris, I went to Berlin, when I'm going home from Mainz, I will take the carpooling every once in a while, and it is cheaper than taking the train.
Oh yeah, it's what is it? Between 5 and 7 euros per 100 kilometers about. And that's super cheap compared to a train. Right.
I mean, taking a train from Munich to Hamburg can be between 100 and 120 euros. We're going to talk about the Bahn and the prices later on too. They're expensive. Carpool lanes, Mitfahrgelegenheit, Germany, very common, pretty safe. I've never heard of a case where it went wrong.
If you do it in the U.S., especially cross country, be careful.
Have a gun with you. Carry a gun.
I don't know. The U.S. isn't as safe as Germany.
It really is not. Yeah.
It's just not. But anyway, that's all we have on carpooling. We're about to enjoy the beautiful city behind us, so y'all take it easy.
Cheers. Check.
Big castle in the background.
Castle.
Salzburg.
River
Austria.
is not the N Czech.
It's not the N. What was it? Have I forgotten the...
Salzburg thing, river?
Salzburg, yeah.
Majiggy?
What was that? Salt?
Bach is like a little river, like a creek.
Little creek?
Uh-huh.
Salzburg is like...
No, little river, like a creek.
Like a creek?
Yeah, but not like a little creek. It's like a river. Like a small river. Like.
So you're saying it's like a lake?
No, yeah, like the big thing with the ocean and the whales in there.
Like, so does that mean that's where like bears live?
Yeah, like the ones with the big horns.
Okay.